in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go from KC. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man on the inside. Yes, take it in over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Brings up 3rd and 5. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game. Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Yep, here's a first carry for their running back. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Chiefs offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City.
On play action.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
At the 15-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on his own read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They bring a tight end in motion left. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now give on the ground. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
To the outside, catch made by Evans. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll get about 2. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? Here's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point is up and through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end right. They'll give him to Harris again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Broncos offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader of the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
And he's in! Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today.
Touchback. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. And his momentum completely stops there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
What's up?
Now, Stroud. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Makes it third and 5.
To throw is Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Now the Chiefs going to call the first to their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Harris. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Chiefs. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. First down throw, Mahomes out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here comes third and 6.
Yellow. Walk, yellow. Easy. Hey, 23.
To throw is Mahomes. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it.
Another 3 and out.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard
The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense. Yellow. 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Now Mahomes. To the end zone. It's intercepted. He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
On the quick, right?
On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Oh, right.
On fourth down, Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throwing up top for Evans. That is caught. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. A gain of 48. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Right back to Rodeo. Stay connected again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the markers. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Broncos. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's up?
A tight end in motion now. The throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Broncos offense and veteran receiver Mike Evans getting set for this drive. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time, It'll bring up second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Broncos.
Throwing is Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the play fake. Mahomes. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Here's Mahomes. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's third down.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of it
to Harris. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Stroud to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 28, Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and veteran receiver Mike Evans getting set for this drive. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. First down throw, Mahomes. That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdowns, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony.
The RPO, that one is complete. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, hey.
McMillan comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Going for it all. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult.
That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. The PAT. Up and good. And the Broncos tack on one more to their lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs' offense about ready to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Throwing is Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
18.
To throw is Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Stroud. That's hot. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. To throw, it's Stroud. Now a screen set up for Harris. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
22. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. That is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Stroud. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He gets in for the sack, and it's going to push him up the career leaderboard, who's past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive,